That kid is gritty. And even the people that are complaining about him, sorry, you don't have that. He has that.
You just feel when you're watching him ride like he's in control of the race. That to me is the biggest sign of like, oh, this guy's gonna be really, really good.
Fighting for Monster Energy Star Racing Yamaha. SMX champion number 38. Haiden Deegan. Welcome to the Danger Zone.
This is a really good track. It's very technical, so you're going to have to use your full ability to ride this track because it is muddy right now. I'll tell you that it is greasy, but yeah, track's solid. It's a super fun track, and it's really good when you can piece it together.
Go Deegans! Yeah, first qualifying wrapped up. It's muddy. You got to keep it muddy though if the track's going to be good later. This hard packed dirt doesn't really absorb water, so Haiden was fastest in that one. Busted out some new rhythms. We incited him in yesterday, so it was cool to see him pull the trigger even in the slick conditions. Dude, putting that bike on the stand, that thing had to be 50 pounds heavier than normal. That mud is so thick and so heavy. I can't imagine how it feels on top of your helmet, weighting your head down. Shoot, I got so much mud underneath my shoes right now, I feel like I'm 3 inches taller. So, you know, hoping for some sunshine and cool weather, but I know we're getting sunshine and hot weather, but it's off to a great start.
Track's very good right now. It's starting to tack up, and I enjoy it. It's slippery and it's fun, but I'm gonna start calling this Super Motocross Endurocross because the start is literally all rocks. It is gnarly, but besides that though, yeah, qualifying was good. I'm usually pretty mid in the second qualifying, so I'm hyped to be 1-1 in qualifying, and let's go out swinging today.
A job well done, and I'm eager to go check out that start he's talking about. Haiden Deegan, fast time overall 250.
Too short for all this turning
him because he's always been more of a racer than a qualifier, but I think now his technique, everything we're working on, mental game is starting to come around and starting to pay off. So like I said, you don't always have to be the top qualifier to win a race, but it's good. It just shows that your technique's kicking in and it's starting to pay off. So either way, it should be a good day today. It'd be nice to see Haiden go win this race, give him a nice little cushion going into the last round, but pretty gnarly here at this Super Motocross. They allow the fans to come in and hang out literally wherever you're at, so it makes it pretty gnarly just trying to get around. So I'm gonna pin it, try to make it through the crowd here and get back to the motorhome. So later.
When was the last time you did this?
On my 250, my KTM.
Pretty good. I'll take it from here though. It didn't even need to be checked. The kid's not hard on it, but
I got it in me, dude.
I'm not putting gear on though. We're not switching rolls. So someone said on Instagram we should switch rolls, but
Oh yeah.
that's the furthest we're gonna take.
I was actually not bad at riding early, so I can square up that roll like that.
I got you a little Texas stuff.
Hell yeah.
Dude, it is hot. Well, they wanted us up there at 120, but we're not that bad. It's only 140 right now, so I'm back this one. It's so dang hot today that keep yourself out of the sun for as much as you can. So he's been sitting inside. I'll back him on this one, but for the record, we are still 20 minutes behind schedule. Typical.
But he made his way around those guys, and this is exactly what they did not want to see, that number one up front.
Pretty slippery. The SMX track crew have put some water down. It is extremely hot out here, trying to keep the dust down in good conditions. So some of these guys, by the looks of them, again, riding a little bit cautious here early on in the race.
Yeah, you can tell Hayden's trying to get away, so now he can relax. And if he doesn't have Joe Shimoda right behind him, then he can open the lines up and really fill this track out. But that's hard to do when you're going, and you can start to see that number one getting away.
We always say their confidence builds with a win, but nothing quite like Deegan. There might not be anyone in this paddock that is more confident than the 18-year-old out of Temecula, California. And yet another win in SMX. Moto win.
Haiden Deegan, that's 3 for 3. Really finding some momentum. Last week we talked about the one thing you needed to work on was the start. Everything else has been so tremendous. You get the start. What's left? What do you have to work on now? Because you have really nailed these SMX rounds so far.
Yeah, I'm just so grateful to get that whole shot. It's so nice when you get a whole shot, but yeah, I mean, just go out there and try to do the same thing for the second moto. This track is one of the gnarliest tracks I've ever ridden in my life for how slippery it is. It's gnarly, so yeah, anyways, got the dub, and let's try and run it back.
This dirt probably came from the actual NASCAR track. It is so rock hard right now. Just laying rubber down everywhere. Kid got it done. That was some sketchy conditions, like not muddy, but like so hard packed and slick. The whole shot was really, really, really crucial. Opened a gap, held the gap. Proud of him. Got another one to go though.
start could change everything. Let's bring the revs up and put the gate down. Using that inside to grab the progressive hole shot. He's got Hampshire and kicks it behind him.
Telling me the work never stops. Ricky, I know you can speak on this subject. As a group, that camp, the Deegan camp, they are constantly studying. Brian told me often they're the only ones out there looking at certain areas of the track during track work. He said we then take the tape and we go over it over and over again. Every single thing, T's are crossed and I's are dotted in everything that they're doing. And he believes right now, Brian believes right now that that is part of the key to Hayden's success. Ricky, I don't know if you're in agreement, but they're putting the work in.
And that's incredible, you know, that how good Hayden is. They're always continuing to learn, and that is key.
Don't poke the bear, but what happens when the bear likes to be poked? He likes it. So,
yep, it's exactly where he wants to be. Put the spotlight on, the heat, the pressure, whatever you want. Throw it at Haiden Deegan. Haiden Deegan wins again here in Texas.
Defending champion of the SMX World Championship playoffs, but you didn't win an overall last year. This year you come in, you rip off 4 straight moto wins. What do you attribute the difference to? Maybe you'll be champ again, one more race to go in the finals, but it just feels a lot different this year. Talk about the steps you've taken.
Yeah, just a lot of hard work, and it pays off, and a good family around you too that supports you and puts in a lot of effort too is a big help as well. But yeah, the track was gnarly, dude. It felt like if anyone's from Cali, they know Lake Elsinore at 5 p.m. Literally, it just baked. But overall, it was a good race. Had some fun, and yeah, 2 perfect starts today, and that was my goal.
Congratulations.
Thank y'all so much. Woo! Go Deegans! #1, baby!
Made a long trip to come here, and he said our YouTube has gotten his daughter into the sport, and his daughter asked if she could take our dad to the race to see Hayden. I'm like, that's a pretty cool story, dude. It's all from the YouTube, man. Crazy.
So I feel like you're probably right on the verge of going on a bit of a Villapoto style run in this 250 class. With a guy like Villo, he was pretty dominant like straight away out of amateurs and just started winning and dominating, and then he won all the way through 250s and then all the way through 450s. It's taken you, I'd say, like almost to the end of outdoors for you to kind of feel like you're turning into that guy. When you were coming out of amateurs, people maybe expected like a Villapoto type of dominance. What was the reason it took as long as it did? Not to say that it's too long, but what have you learned to get you to this place now? And do you feel like you're the kind of guy that's about to do like a Villapoto, Jet Lawrence type of run in this 250 class?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I think it was just the aspect of doing it right, and that's why, I mean, I have a good dad, obviously, helping me with that. Make sure, I mean, the first year really drilled it into my head where it's a learning year, and it's not a year to try and show these guys that you're the fastest guy or anything, because that's how you get injured, and that's what I feel like a lot of, I mean, not Villapoto, but I feel like a lot of guys coming through the ranks have just battled an injury every single year. So that was kind of the thing where it was just like learn, and I feel like I passed that spot now, the rookie learning curve, and now it's just, my goal is just to go out there and win every weekend. And I mean, it just took a little bit of time to get, I mean, a lot of studying other riders, and just my dad doing a lot of footage and everything, just watching me, getting my technique perfect, and just getting, everything's got to be perfect to be able to dominate races like this, and I feel like we're kind of getting to that point.
All right, that's a wrap. Undefeated day. Yeah, 1-1 in qualifying, 1-1 on the whole shots, and 1-1 moto stores. So the best executed day you can have. And yeah, we just got one more round now and see what we can do. But make sure you guys subscribe and help merch, shopping38.com.